All right, good morning, everybody. This is First Warrant Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich. I want to give you an update on what's going on with our tropical development going on down on the southeast coast. Let's start off with taking a look at the visible satellite picture, and let's see if we can refresh this real quick. We'll give you an idea of what I'm talking about. There's a low-level circulation that appears to be forming off the southeast coast. Now, we'll look at the Hurricane Center page. They obviously aren't tracking it just yet, but let's take a look at it close up. There's our view of the Carolinas. It's right down here, just east of the Bahamas. And if you look closely, we've got a low level circulation right in here. It's exposed. All the thunderstorms are off to the east, but there's clearly a low level circulation. Looks like a lot of dry air being entrained on the west side. East side, big time thunderstorm complex here, moving up. This is kind of a hybrid look to it right now. It's very lopsided, very typical for your early season storm. Let's see if we can get a loop here from the Hurricane Center. Obviously, we're having an issue with their Java app. Let's see. Let's try the Flash version. Here we go. A little better version here. You can kind of get an idea. We can actually zoom in a little bit here using their app. Let's go right there. Okay, you can see the circulation's right there. It's exposed. We've got some good outflow on the northeast quadrant, the southeast quadrant, but obviously pretty sheared off here on the western side of the low-level circulation, but it's roughly right there. If we take a look at the Weather Underground, they've actually got it as an invest. So does the Hurricane Center, and so does the Navy. You can see our area of low pressure right there, just east of the Bahamas, and it's way, way early. But there's a couple of the first model runs that are being done on the storm. Let's take a look at the water vapor loop. This is always a good idea to see where things are going. Here's our monster low over the middle of the country that's going to cause severe weather here in the southeast, possibly today and even tomorrow in the Carolinas. Look at all the dry air being entrained, but when you look at this, there are some indications that we've got a little bit of outflow on the east side, but not on the west side. So we'll keep an eye on it, but we'll keep you up to date as we go through the weekend, but it could impact the Carolina coast starting as soon as the middle of next week.